I want to start this video off topic, but I don't know. Today has been a weird day in the timeline, and just want to talk about how I don't play Splatoon anymore, but to see all the crazy Splatoon shit that it just, appeared online suddenly. Yeah, that's something alright. But that's something ain't like this. That ain't like, Let's Play Bronkie. Oh, oh boy, this is not gonna be. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Okay, Bronkie, tell me how the fuck you're gonna make that jump. And tell me where the bubble isn't spawning in. I knew it. Oh, what the fuck? I wasn't dead. I wasn't dead. I wasn't dead. I'll accept that death game. How was I supposed to know the lava didn't kill him in one hit? I just accepted my death and was like, oh, it'll respawn me back at the beginning of the level. Well, maybe we can find a life. Maybe we can get a life in Bronkie. Oh, wait, you are a nasty motherfucker. Hold on. How do I get up there? Fuck you, Crushers. I see the chemical drip, guys. Guys, I see the drip. See the drip. It's not the cool kind that you wear. It's the kind that kills the shit out of Bronkie. Sports and asthma? I don't know, man. Are fine as long as you don't try to be an Olympic athlete. Don't be an Olympic athlete now. Are never a good idea. Are fine if my asthma is under control. Thank you. I will take the part. I will see that there is a lot of hoop hoppers up there, and hopefully we can just get out of this game and beat it today and end my suffering. Oh, actually, it hasn't. I hate to say this, a little bit of jank here and there, but it's not like a terrible game. It is questionable moral values though. But it's like if you just take it slow. Look around. You gotta look around a lot, let me tell you that much. You gotta look around. I don't want anything to do with your cold, buddy. Especially since I don't have my cool beat and allergen weapon. Because apparently that's what... That's what the one thing apparently does. Oh, so we are going over here. We are going over here. Oh, now I have the beat and allergen weapon. This has been a weird level so far. Won't lie. If I see the RX, then I'm gonna go take it. But what the f... That is an allergen. I do not want to mess with the allergen. There's a lot of flickering going on. I won't lie. This was Rexco's doing. There's the RX. What I thought. This was Rexco's doing. Pretty interesting thing here. Alright. You want to join a softball team and the coach is worried about your asthma. What can you say? Usually I have an early warning sign if my asthma is getting worse. I know how to take care of my asthma. All of these. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't think Bronkie was on it. Nearly jumped to my death on that one. I will poke you with a stick. I will kill you in the end. Why are these cave levels so short? Holy shit. Like, compared to the sky and canyon. Actually, I think jungle and lake are still some of the worst levels in this game. Like, totally the worst. Level complete. I did want that life back, thank you. If you have questions about your asthma, or if you have worries or other feelings, it can help if you talk with your family, friends, nurse, or doctor. I thought the friends are not worth to be trusted game. You told me not to trust my friends, that friendship is a lie, and if I have asthma, having friends will get me killed. It was an incorrect answer earlier. Don't forget, steam blasts and chemical drips will kill you. But there's probably going to be other allergens in the cave too, because they just forget about that part every time. But you know, oh, that almost got me. I will admit, that almost got me. Please kill these guys, Bronkie. Bronkie, what are you doing? Bronkie, please. Bronkie. Boys, we're in there like swimwear. This room looks very familiar. Stuck? Weirdly enough, there is a human hand pointing up there. How did I get up there last time? Wow, a secret. That's crazy. In this game? It just feels weird. It feels off. How the hell do I get out? That's how. What is this? Huh? Oh, okay. What should you do if you have trouble breathing? Just when your family is leaving for a trip. Pretend I'm okay, so I won't spoil the fun. Tell them how I feel. Pretend I'm okay, so they don't worry about me. Oh, yeah, I guess, you know, tell them that I'm dying. Wow, he's gone. Gunma. I gotta get the part first, right? What is this? Is this not where I gotta go? How did Bronkie shoot up that platform earlier? He just shot like right... There is literally shit down there. Nope. Doesn't break it. Kind of feels stupid in my opinion. Please. Please, Bronkie. What the fuck? That took a huge chunk out of my health. Who hit me? Yo, brother, did you hit me? No. Who hit me? What hit me back there? If you feel like you're the only kid who has asthma, you can find out about asthma camps and support groups. Can somebody tell me, in all of your life, have you ever been to an asthma camp? I want honest answers in the comment section if you watched up to this point in the video. Ask my nurse or doctor if they have other patients my age. All of these. I mean, apparently I can go to asthma camp. I didn't think they had camps for just the asthmatic. Like certain other conditions, surely. Skirted the lava there, and it hurt. Look, I don't trust Bronkie's hitboxes. Oh, what the heck? No, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Of course, of course. Now I have to do the whole thing over again. I do understand the level a little better now. As stupid as this may sound, I just gotta make sure that I don't take extra damage from that, that one instance of where I took some extra damage. Ow. Because the lava is unforgiving. Okay, we... down here, and then we can get our life back by going up here. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Ducking will hurt me in the lava for some reason, so I'm not gonna duck. You can't make me. Veg. Okay, and then that will open up the Supreme King Gate all the way over here. You can take 2 hits from the lava. That's all you get at best. And even then, the lava hurts. So I don't trust this enough. Yeah, I thought so. Apparently that guy did not hit me. I don't want to fall into the pit if I can get some HP back. Thank you! Especially since this is not the end of the level. There are allergens all over here, huh? Of course, they make the final steam tunnel. This is just allergen hell. Okay, these are crushers. Not quite allergens, huh? Oh, and that's the end of the lava tunnels. We seem to be doing good. No emergency needed. Yeah, our peak flow was pretty good. Yet that still wasn't a perfect, because I died. Secretary. Height, 9 hairdos. Wait, won't tell. Hobbies, wig shopping, juggling small animals. It's a question mark. Where are they? There are big green drops. Is that a bird? That is a motherfucking bird throwing hairpins. I need the snot to move. Knock their hair off. Thank you. It takes a while for the part to spawn in. We did it! But that was just the secretary. I feel like we're missing a part. Does anyone else feel like we're missing a part? Rexo Sexo. Mr. Rexo! Height unknown. Weight unknown. Hobbies. World domination. Eating anything. He's into lore. Oh no. What am I supposed to do here? Well, it's not that. Okay. I have to asthma attack him. Oh! This is weird and silly. Give me another part for the great machine. My peak flow, buddy. No! Even when he's stunned? I gotta jump that part. And let me tell you, that's on a little bit of an awkward wiggle. So we're putting together the machine. At last. Wow! I'm sure this is intentional right here. Just being able to walk through that. Imagine if you didn't have the you can see where the separate tail is jittering to know where the bounce point is. But like, imagine if you didn't have the lungs built up for whatever reason. Okay. How many more parts were there? 6 total? Now we gotta climb the great machine one more time, one more time, one more time. There's another part that needs to get at it. There's the next part up there. Hey, at least it's not... Oh, I didn't need to hit the switch that way. That was a waste of my peak flow. This is a very weird boss. Air quotes, boss. I'm glad that it's so weird. Okay, we need one more piece. One more piece. What? Piss! Like, I wish he was just a slightly more active threat. You know what I mean? Like, he would run back and forth down here, and you had to actually climb around. Maybe you'd fire up some projectiles once you get a certain amount of parts on. When you're parkouring over this machine. The great machine. At the end? Thanks, Bronkie and Trakey. Isn't that just Mr. Rex? Trakey didn't do anything! Look at them puffing out their chests because they have asthma. Look at these balloons popping. Graphics. Whoa, nice graphic. Hey, wait a minute. Look down below. The arms aren't attached to the screen. They're wrong. They're positioned wrong. They're floating. And it's not in the correct spot, and somebody's head's cut off in the corner. Well, here's the people you can blame for this. Produced by Rhea Systems. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll play other Rhea System games. There are other ones. Curriculum and Research Director, Deborah Lieberman, PhD. Well, I hope you feel good about yourself, Deborah, if you're still around. Here's the entire Medical Director. Chief Division of Allergy and Immunology, Department of Pediatrics, Stanford University, School of Medicine, attending physician, Lucille Salter Packard Children's Hospital, Stanford, California. Pulmonary and Cystic Fibrosis Center, California. Huh? What the fuck? What are all these people in these high-tier departments building a video game for back in the 90s? All but CA, though. California. Now I know how to... Oh, no. St. Louis, MO. That's crazy. The medical director. Asthma Educational Social Services. That's a thing? I feel like I don't know enough. Like, every kid I knew who had asthma just had the inhaler and hated it. Like, normal shit. No kid wants to be inhibited while other kids aren't. Me, I had a weak immune system. Would frequently get sick and vomit for no reason. People did not like it. People just wanted me dead. I would frequently be sent home early and miss classes. It was insane and not fun. Not to mention that, not to get personal, but if you do know something about Ku, I did lose like an entire year of schooling due to being hospitalized, essentially. I was put in the hospital for a year and a half. That's always fun, missing out on that kind of shit. Well, this has been Let's Play Bronkie. The game kind of just went into gameplay here, like it's doing itself. This is the thing. So this is how they play the game. There's Trakey. You can get some of the Trakey animations now. Seems like they tank hits just to get around enemies themselves. Only 4 blows left though. Man, why are you blowy joeying when you have an infinite attack like that? Wow, they took that allergen to the face. So what do I feel about Bronkie? I feel like I learned stuff about asthma that I didn't do Bronchies. Language, Espanol, English, right, we did that. Off. Music only, effects only, off. I feel like we learned a lot about asthma in the lens of the 90s, but have we ever progressed any further to understanding medical conditions like this in the present? It does beg the question, is our allergy medicine any better? Do people need to rely on, like, are there newer end inhalers? Because I know diabetes technology has, for a fact, who impacts uncles, his father, diabetics, all of them, every single one of them. Some of them no longer here, because that's just how the way life goes. Didn't mean to make that awkward, so I'm just gonna clear my throat real fast. What I mean to say is, I know that other medtech has advanced since the 90s. From 90s, obviously, late 80s, not early 90s. Um, by the way, early 90s from up 90 to 95 is basically just the 80s, man. Just living 80s too, man. It's 80s too. Most of the 80s was still on television, so it's like, it was really very 90s. I digress. I don't want them playing any more videos. That's why I'm here on the option screen. This has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play Bronkie. There's another one featuring elephants that is also about this, about asthma, but I think it's exclusive to the Genesis or the Sega Master Systems. It was like, it's a Sega version. I want to see what that game's like, personally on my own before I actually touch this. Unlike this one where I played it blind. Uh, for a better reaction, to be honest. And we all know Captain Noble, made by the same people. That one is about diabetes, by the way, and that game's actually a little bit tougher because you need to manage. Collecting all the power-ups in the level could kill your ass because you're not managing your blood sugar correctly when you're eating all that food. But it has been a weird one. It's strange. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I still have the NES on it, like the SNES on the smoother aspect too. If you can tell, there's no pixelization going on. I have it on smooth, and I know there's a lot of argument about that. People don't like it when it's on smooth. I can see how it looks bad in occasions, but I'm playing it on smooth just because I feel it looks better when it records. Because if it's on like, I have to fiddle with the settings when it's on like pixel mode to have not smearing or something happen. And more so, never call your game Bronkies, because it does sound like a slur, and I am hoping that people adapt it into some kind of silly slur because we live in this year. I know you all are going to be better. I know that much. Especially since we're getting into the spooky time of year. Again, clearing out my throat to air the awkwardness on that. So don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment, my fellow friends. Do what you wish. Check out the channel. Look at the wall. Vote in the polls. There's always like weird polls going on in my channel these days, and I know I'm the guy who cooks them up and tells everybody on the team, "Hey, get the polls up." But half the time, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. I'm senile. I'm just so senile. I'm playing Bronkie, and this has been the senile elderly Kuuimpact. He's signing off. Get me out of this tracheal hell.